Good afternoon, my dear students. How are you? I wish that everyone here is fine. Okay, today we are going to do a new lesson, which is a grammar lesson of the unit number 7. The title of this lesson is Present Perfect. Okay, in this video, we are going to talk about the present perfect. What is the form of the present perfect? When do we use the present perfect? What are some time expressions which we use with the present perfect? And we are going to do some exercises. Okay, now let's start by the form of the present perfect. In affirmative form, we use it like this. Subject plus have or has plus the past participle of the verb. Okay, here we have some examples. We have I have worked, you have worked, we have worked, they have worked. He has worked, she has worked, it has worked. We can say that we use I, you, we, they with have, but we use he, she, it plus has, okay? Have for I, you, we, they, and has for he, she, it. Okay, the subject is plus have or has plus the past participle of the verb, which we can find it in the page number 127 in your workbook. Okay, please, my dear students, if you want to know the past participle of some verbs, take your workbook, page number 127, and you can find them there. Okay, we say that the form of the present perfect is subject plus have or has plus the past participle. With interrogative, we use it like this: have or has plus subject plus past participle, like have I walked, have you walked, have we walked, have they walked, or has he walked, has she walked, has it worked? Okay, we start by have or has plus the subject plus the verb, the past participle of the verb. And with negative form, we use subject plus have or has plus not plus past participle. I haven't worked. I haven't finished. She hasn't worked. She hasn't finished. She hasn't done, etc. Okay, the form of the present perfect is subject plus have or has plus past participle of the verb, which we can find it in the list in the page number 127 in your workbook. Okay, now let's go to the uses of the present perfect. When do we use the present perfect? Okay, let's start by the first one. We use the present perfect for an action that happened in the past. Listen, we use it with an action that happened in the past, okay? But whose results are in the present, okay? For an action that happened in the past, but whose results are of use in the present. Look at the pictures here. We have the picture one. What can you see here? We can see a dirty car. Picture number 2, we can see a man is washing a car. And the last one is a clean picture, okay? A clean car, I'm sorry. Okay, we have here. In the first one, John's car is dirty. Then he washes the car. And he has washed the car. That means, when does John wash the car? He washed the car in the past, near past. Okay? And the car now is clean. That means he has washed the car. Okay? This is an action that happened in the past, but whose results are in the present. The result is a clean car, okay? We use the present perfect for an action that happened in the past but whose results are of use in the present. We have he has washed the car. He is a subject, has, we have it's as an auxiliary here, plus the past participle of the verb wash, it is washed. He has washed the car. Now, the second use of the present perfect is for an action that has just finished. Look, in the picture we can see a boy, his name is Mark. What he's doing, he's having lunch. And he has finished his lunch, okay, in the second picture. Mark is having lunch in the first picture. In the second one, he has just had lunch. Just is a time expression. We use it with the present perfect. And he has just had lunch. It is the present perfect. Why do we use it here? Because we have an action that has just finished. We use the present perfect with an action that happened in the past, but whose results are in the present. And the second use is for an action that has just finished. He has just had lunch, and just is time expression. Now, let's go to the third use of present perfect. We use it for an action that starts in the past and hasn't finished. In the first one, we say an action that happened in the past but whose results are in the present. The second one, an action that has just finished, or an action for an action that started in the past and hasn't finished. Look at the pictures here. We have 2000 picture one. It is a house, okay, we can, and the year is 2000. And the picture number 2, we have also a house and the year 2015. About the house in 2000, we still live in the neighborhood. We have lived here for 15 years. From 2000 to 2015, there are 15 years. We have lived here for 15 years. This is an action that started in the past, okay, and hasn't finished. They still live here in this house. We have lived here for 15 years, or we have lived here since 2000. Okay, now they live here, okay, and they say we have lived here since 2000. Okay, that means we use the present perfect for an action that started in the past and hasn't finished yet, or hasn't finished. We use it with, for, and since as time expressions. Okay, here we have some time expressions like ever, never, just, already, yet, for, since, how long, so for, lately, recently, and always. Okay, I repeat. The form of the present perfect is like this. Subject plus have or has plus past participle of the verb. Okay, which you can find it in your workbook, page number 127. Okay, this is the form of the present perfect. Then we go to the uses. We use the present perfect when we have an action that happened in the past but whose results are of use in the present. This is the first use. The second one is for an action that has just finished. And I give you this example. Mark is having lunch. He has just had lunch. Okay. We use it for an action that has just finished and for an action that started in the past and hasn't finished. Okay? We have lived here for 15 years, or we have lived here since 2000. And here we have some term expressions: ever, never, just, already, yet, for, since, how long, so far, lately, recently, and always, which we use them with the present perfect. Okay? These are time expressions. We use them with the present perfect. Okay, my dear students, this is the lesson of today. I hope that everyone understand this. Okay, if you have any question, please ask me. This is here in the picture an exercise which I'm going to send it to you by PDF. Okay, we have two exercises, the first one and the second one. I'm going to send them to you by PDF. Please do them, and we are going to correct them after this video. If you have any question, please, my dear students, ask me. I am here to answer all your questions. Okay, thank you, my dear students. Okay, we have come to the end of this session. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you.